We're meeting up with our DM later this week to plan out our characters for a new campaign, and I'm brainstorming some Kenshi rebalance ideas since I like the class and archetype, but 2 abilities just irk me. How does this sound? Agile Parry becomes dodge as bonus action with no key cost. Sharpen Blade stacks with bonuses from magical weapons, but up to +3 maximum. Dodge as bonus action with no key cost. Do you know why the cunning action doesn't let the rogue dodge? Because a free dodge at the end of every turn is broken. Your homebrew is broken and you need to stop. Hey, what's up everybody, I'm SkyDieRay and welcome to another episode of DnDGreentext. Before jumping into this, normally I would tell you that I'm probably live on Twitch right now playing TFT, Teamfight Tactics, and to go there, but you already follow me and you're already there, right? So there's no point in doing that. Alright, enjoy the video. The Agelord Fallen Aasimar Oathbreaker finally went past his limit and the entire campaign murdered him. He quit the campaign and hopefully we'll never see him again. Never felt so satisfied at a PC death. So, tell me stories about how you finally got rid of that guy from your games. He killed himself. Reckless driving. I told them they were no longer welcome at my house or in my games, like a functioning adult. Second post, best post. Everything else in this topic is bullshit. I f***ed other people. He kept crashing on my PC and kept trying to hit me up on Discord just to chat. I gave him the big push off when I made my character f*** his PC's father. Hey friends, I'd like to hear your opinion on a minor disagreement at our gaming table. We were driving our wagon back to town when we encountered a goose wearing a top hat and glasses. It turned out to be a man who was magically transformed into a goose by his wife, who caught him cheating on her with the innkeeper's wife. My character, a cleric, cast Inflict Wounds on the goose to try to kill him. Since he was polymorphed, the spell only turned him back into a human, and the other party members restrained me. In my understanding, adultery is an evil act, so I did a good thing, but the DM says that is disproportionate retribution and my cleric is on her way to becoming evil. I don't know, I feel that breaking marriage vows is a pretty serious offense. Dropping a polymorphed creature to 0 health changes it back. Actually trying to intentionally kill the dude for cheating on his wife is pretty though. That's some third world honor killing shit. Any court of law in the civilized world would throw your ass in prison to rot. This guy gets it. Not to mention he was already being punished with having to live as a goose. Leaving him there as a goose is a perfectly valid and not barbaric punishment. Sorry, are we just gonna glance over the fact that this guy said that leaving him there as a goose is perfectly okay? Are we seriously gonna glance over the fact that his wife transformed him into a goose just because he cheated instead of just leaving him? Alright then. DM to me having a chat at work. I'm really nervous for tonight. There's a thing that if you take, it'll probably leave, but if you don't, it'll probably be a TPK. And it's so obvious, just take it. It's just dependent on the intelligence of the party. Me, the rogue. So, we're all good. Got it. I love how much faith you have in the group. I'm including myself in that, you know. Session runs and we almost wipe in the first fight. Only reason we don't is the ranger's Healing Spirit spell. We make it though. Manage to long rest and manage to be going into the big bad evil guy's lair in fairly good shape. Me after the session. After what you told me, I'm so paranoid that I or we have missed that thing that could help us. That thing was running away from the fight. Oh, right. Your party gains a very strange traveling companion. How did they react? The party received the location of Gargak's the evil wizard from an anonymous source. Upon their arrival, they are greeted by a large Yugoloth. Holy can't believe you guys fell for that. What do you mean? Where's Gargax? Sorry, the boss ain't here. In fact, he actually never was here. I'm going to guess you're the one who sent the anonymous tip. Guilty. But I must say, it really isn't that hard to trick a half-orc and I'm going to say midget? I'm a halfling, you asshole. So yeah, a midget. So if Gargax isn't here, who the hell are you and what do you want? Well, first off, I'm a Yugoloth. I'm actually a Yugoloth tiefling. As for what I want, let's just say I'm Gax's hired muscle. What do you mean? See, old Gaxi apparently didn't have enough balls to face any threats, so he hired me to work as his problem solver. So, let me guess, you are here to kill us. Yeah, boss's orders. Granted, I really think you guys are obviously not a valuable use of my time, but boss literally stole his soul in order for me to serve him, so what he says goes. The Yugoloth draws his blade. Wait, what if we offered a better deal? Zik, what in the 9 hells are you doing? Do you really think we can take this demonic jag off? I'm right here, and I'm not a demon. Of course we can, there's 2 of us and only 1 of him. Ha, not going to lie, I've fought rats who posed more of a threat. You stay out of this. Look, we have been looking for Gargox for a year. We haven't had any leads where to find him all that time. This thing is our best bet in tracking him down. Look, I know you're desperate, but are you seriously thinking on making a deal with him? We have no better option. If I may interject, you do realize I'm not some dime store merc. I'm a Yugoslav. That means you need to offer some serious in order for me to turn heel. What if I offer my soul? Wow, really? I got the soul of a midget. Don't make me laugh. Fine, add me to the offer. Intriguing. So do we have a deal? You guys just bought yourself the services of Amy the Destroyer. Let me be the first to say, we're going to have so much fun together. When did you realize that stripping the game of charisma skills, and insight made for a better game? Want to persuade someone? Give a good sales pitch. Want to intimidate someone? Act scary. Want to deceive someone? Concoct a good lie. Want to figure out if someone is lying? Use your brain and figure out if something has to logically be a lie. Okay, but persuasion already works like that. Intimidation is more psychological than just acting scary. Deception is more like persuasion with extra steps. The charisma skill is just to gauge how likely the character is to convince someone. We have a few skills that can spot lying. They are perception, insight, and sense motive. Even funnier, all of them are based off wisdom, not charisma. Your method seems more petty, so I'm going to go out on a limb and guess you have a PC that has gotten out of encounters by using his brain instead of your preferred "I'm gonna hit it" method. But instead of rewarding a player who uses ingenuity, you want to gut out an essential game mechanic because you think the sorcerer or bard need to get out of there and fight instead of using the character's skills. You ended you rode in on. Times the DM f***ed up long term. TG, let us discuss the stories of DMs f***ing up big time. I'll start. Be me. Human arcane trickster rogue. Obtain a magical sword. What is this that JPEG? That's a dash saber. You attack while moving in a straight line. For every 10 feet you move in said turn, it does 1d8 slashing damage, and every 20 feet you move, add 1d8 lightning damage. Nice, that JPEG. Try strategizing usage of the saber. Realize I can use scanning action to move 60 feet in a turn if I have the space. Nice _2, that JPEG. This was my first campaign by the way, so I was still learning. The DM as well. Decide to learn Longstrider. Go to a potion shop, ask them what kind of potions they have. We have potions that let you cast an additional spell, you know, at a minimum level without spending a spell slot. Perfect. Go face off against the big bad evil guy. Make sure to be prepared with several Longstriders. Big bad evil guy fight time. I attack with the lightning saber, moving 180 feet forward. DM runs some quick calculations, tells me not to roll for damage. The big bad evil guy is cut in half. He dies instantly. I one-shotted the big bad evil guy. My face went. And that, kids, is why we do not make items that have damage that scales with movement speed. All things considered, the DM handled things well, but there should have been a cap on the damage. Wasn't there a while ago a story about someone moving like 2,000 feet or something in one turn? 2,000 feet, I think it was a bit more, but if it was 2,000 feet that would be 200 damage and 100 lightning damage as well, every turn. PGM, growing up in a very weird environment where everyone insists on playing diceless games full of navel-gazing as you die on level 1 characters, and where weird medieval brutalism where you constantly die of Kilora is considered realistic and fun. Find a group of people who want to play plain old D&D with me. They agree on no backstories because writing backstories is gay. We are supposed to just go into it and have fun. After 6 sessions, the players announce they are no longer interested in playing because the game lacks plot and role-playing. Even though the players managed to still spend 2 sessions on whole investigation sessions, mixed with plenty of roleplay opportunities. One of those objections was coming from the half-orc barbarian player, who only doodles on his character sheet in the corner when it's not his turn in combat, and whose only feedback about anything was, "I want to smash bigger beasts." Group is wrapping up the campaign post-haste, and I'm unstoppably told they'd rather have me not GM the next campaign. I'm still working my ass off to make sure the finale will be great and deserving, but I'm just really sad for some reason. Yeah, I can't think why would you be sad in this circumstance. There's nothing to be sad about. Show at Casino Royale. Be me, Dwarf Paladin of Vengeance. Be not me, Insane Dragonborn Barbarian, Half-Elf Fighter, Edgelord Tiefling Sorcerer, Jewish Tiefling Wizard, and PTSD Cannibalistic Human, Cook and Ranger. Playing Storm King's Thunder. On the casino ship. Playing some blackjack. DM that the Ranger isn't role-playing. Ranger decides to have some fun. Made some poison candy prior to coming on the ship. Recruits the Sorcerer and Wizard to help him. Sorcerer casts invisibility on him, but almost got caught by the guards. Ranger sneaks into the kitchen and gets the candy into the food. Sneaks out, giggling like a maniac. Let the show begin. The candy forced everyone to vomit and get an erection at the same time. Character failed the save. So did the Barbarian and Fighter. And many people. Everywhere. Explosion of literal and vomit. Fighter almost shat his colon out. Barbarian broke the railings due to intense pain. Everything is smeared in Mages and priests come from Yartar to help everyone. Investigation started by my paladin. Zone of Truth made. Sorcerer and Wizard caught. Ranger was next. Ask him does he know what happened. He says yes. Hole up that JPEG. What did happen? Everybody shot themselves. Do you know who did it? Yes. Hole up that JPEG. Who? The cook did it. Who told you that? The voices. My character thinks this is just his normal insanity and lets him go. Mother got through the investigation while the wizard and sorcerer got caught. TLDR, Ranger poisoned most of the ship and got them to start vomiting and themselves, and later got through the Zone of Truth and exited a free man because my character and others thought he was just insane. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did and subscribe for more. There's a link to my Twitch, a link to the Patreon if you want to support YouTube there, and a link to the Discord server if you want to get more involved into the community and share your stories there. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye.